I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for it.
All right, all you cool cats and kittens, welcome to the House Rules Fantasy Football League weekly update. Week 2 is in the books, and a very, very interesting week. So we're going to see exactly how that unfolded and take a look at where we stand now, and then take a deeper look into next week. Without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into the action. So with our game 1, the champ Paul Nips going against Gabe. The spoilers, Paul barely eked this one out. Yeah, I know we had some tight buttholes going on during this game, but the good thing is you got the win, champ. Welcome back to the W column. Let's look at Paul's team right here. T. Higgins getting 24.9 points, 15 points from the Bills defense, and Tony Pollard coming in at 16.4. Derrick Henry put a nice little mention there for 17 points, and then Joe Burrow somewhat showed up this week, so hey, got you over 15 points. Can't be mad at that. Over on Gabe's team, Lamar Jackson putting up almost 23 points, and Bijan Robinson almost 22 points and more, 15 points. I mean, hey, not bad. I mean, we got some people kind of coming in. Week 1 is usually kind of a fluke to look at, but luckily you're getting some players and you're starting to see who's actually going to do what in the league. But of course, it changes week to week due to injuries and whatever have you. I mean, it is what it is, right? Well, let's go into our next game where we got Smash. Victor Keatley taking down Alex. Yes, Alex, you are the problem, and obviously so is Vic. Vic was your problem last week. 109 to 88. I mean, Vic really did pull this out, but at what cost, right? Saquon Barkley going out, and it looked like it was back and forth, right, this week. They're like, oh, he might be okay. He might not be okay. He might not be a game time decision. The news came out today that Saquon Barkley is not going to play on Thursday night. Got to heal that boy up. I mean, the Giants have been rough, to say the least. But hey, at least Saquon got 24 points for you, bud. There you go. And then my man Gino over there giving you 25 points, and that Buccaneers defense, the Bucks. What is this, like 2001, 23 points? Not too shabby. Good job on that win there, Vic. And then Alex, let's look at the bright spots to this L. Keenan Allen still doing work. Who would have thunk it, right? 29 points for Keenan Allen, 18 points for Deebo Samuels, and Breece Hall with looking at that right, 0.9 points. He almost got a point. So hey, you got that to hang on for next week, right? I mean, I don't know what was happening in that game. I think Dalvin Cook and Breece Hall combined had like eight touches, which doesn't make sense because Zach Wilson's your QB. But who am I? Anyways, great job, Vic. Here we go. Tier does not so falling to the Dungwang Dragon Tails. Brett English put a nice little ass whooping. I'm not going to say ass whooping. I mean, it only 4 points, but still 134.02 to 130, pulling out that win. 27 points, Jalen Hurts, 28 points for Mostert, 23 points for Mr. McCaffrey. I mean, he came out swinging. So great job on that win, Brett. And then over there for John, 25 points for Devontae Smith, 22 points for Tyler Lockett, 22 points for Hawkinson, 20 points for that Cowboys D. Jesus Christ. I have not been afraid of Cowboys D since, I don't know, maybe I was a sheep. I mean, fuck, I don't know how it happens, but there's some intimate relations going on over there with Cowboys. That is ridiculous. And then Deshaun Watson, man, they spent how many hundreds of millions of dollars to bring this dude in? 9.6 points. He lost you the game, John. You know that. You know that. We all know that. All right, so let's take a look. I mean, yeah, that's Flynn's team. That's not my team. I thought that was my team from the previous week. But Devil's Den, 58.96 points, falling to Brett Talley. Loose Lips Sucks Dicks, 156.06 points. Wow. Most points for the week over there for Brett Talley. Congratulations, man. Let me see. Jared Allen getting you almost 24 points. You got Justin Jefferson, of course, putting up 20 points. Steelers, 30 points. And then Brian Robinson with Washington, man, almost 28 points. It's crazy. I don't know. I mean, the squad that got pieced together for Brett here is doing some work. So congratulations on getting that win there, Brett. And then Flynn, man, call me. What happened here? 0.7 points from Freiermuth. That was poo-poo. Garrett Wilson putting up 17. That's respectable. Stephon Diggs, only 10 points. Very un-Diggs-like, in my opinion. But I don't know. We'll see what happens here going into next week for you guys. I mean, we all know that Jamal Williams went down with that hammy injury, putting up less than 3 points. I mean, better luck not this upcoming week, but better luck the following week, Flynn. All right, so let's take a look at, hey, there we go. CK Cronies, another tally in the books here, getting a win, 135.16 over the newly, or not newly, I guess I'm kind of bringing it back, Balls Deep. So I had to get rid of the touch of downs. I feel like it really wasn't working for me, so bringing back Balls Deep. And then once I did, I mean, look, Williams putting up 26 points. Christian Kirk putting up 18 points. 13 points from the Colts defense. Najee. What the hell am I going to do with this guy? Anyways, over there for Christian's team, Kirk Cousins putting up 32 points. You got Mike Evans still doing the damn thing, 28 points. And then, Kenneth Walker coming in, 18 points for you, man. Congratulations on the win, Christian. I hope you enjoyed it, but I have a lot of high hopes. After this week. I mean, I'm not going to say anything because I might jinx myself on what I do want to say. So we'll just leave it at that. There's more to come. All right. And then our final game from last week, Dr. Football going against 50 Pinball. The doc was in house and he was making house calls to Houston. He went over to Quay's house and did a little dirty work on them. Justin Herbert putting up 24 points. You got CeeDee Lamb putting up 20 points. And then Scary Terry kind of getting back in the feel of things with almost 14 points. Patrick Mahomes over here for Quay, 24 points. You got White, running back for the Tampa Bay, almost 19 points for Quay. And then Stevenson putting up, it's a respectable, almost 14 points. But yeah, just some crazy stuff happened with some other players over there. But congratulations to Mike Grace on getting that dub. And after we speak about all these wins and losses, we know that we're going to go ahead and take a look at our Week 2 standings. All right. So working from our way from the base all the way to the tip, 12th place. 0-2, Balls Deep. Hey, but sitting at 0-2 with me is Gabe there, the spoilers. All right, and then coming up, the champ. The champ's down here in the bottom rank. You're not supposed to hang out with the plebes, dude. You're supposed to be up there, sipping Mai Tais, eating grapes from somebody's butthole. You're not supposed to be 10th place, Paul. Let's fix that. Quay sitting in 9th place. John sitting at 8th. We have Flynn Tally sitting at 7th with the Devil's Den. It's me. I'm the problem. Sitting at 6th. Vic moving up to 5th place. Dr. Football moving up to 4th place. Brett Tally with Loose Lips Suck Ducks in 3rd place. The Dungwon Dragon Tails in 2nd. And then the CK Cronies in 1st place. Look at that. Well, great job, Christian. You get 1st place for a week. I hope you enjoy it because I'm pretty sure people are aiming to take you down right now. Scoring a lot of points over there, bud. But all those points scored still isn't most points right now. You know who is? Look at it. Brett Tally, so far this year, has the most points in the league with 273.2. I mean, right behind him, you have a lot of people on their heels. You do have John, you do have Christian, you have Brett English, but still, the person who we all thought was going to do some poo-poo stuff this week is now, as of right now, it can change, with most points. So, I mean, hey, congratulations on that. And most points scored against. Let's go ahead and make this a thing. That'd be me. Most points scored against me. Yeah, so that's fun. Anywho, let's go ahead and look at our predictions for next week's matchups. All right, so as we're going into this, let's go ahead and take a look at my first game going against one of my rivals for this year, Flynn Tally. Currently, projections seem to be maybe a little off, but I am currently projected to... I lost my place. I don't see the scores anymore. There we go. We'll look down there. So 107.2 going against Flynn's 94. Like I said, the projections are misconstrued all the way around. There's a couple things that don't make sense. Like why Swift only projected 7 points? I mean, I know he's going against Philly, but I mean, not he's going against Tampa Bay, but still, I don't know. Weird situation here. We'll figure it out. Going over to our next game, it's me. I'm the problem. Alex going against the Spoilers. The Spoilers are projected to barely lose by less than a point. 101.64 going against 102.9 with Alex's team. And he looks like he's sticking with Breece Hall at the moment. We'll see if that changes. Next game, Loose Lips Suck Dicks. We do have Brett Talley going against Victor Keatley. Right now, Victor is projected 103.88 against 101.73. So let's see who gets the dub in this situation. Dr. Football is going to touchdown there because that's what doctors do, and uncles. Right now, you have all these are really close games. I mean, 109.6, 108.69. Dr. Football is supposed to take the lead here and get that win. So let's see if the champ is going to pull through and get that dub and work his way up the ranks. But Dr. Football is a very respectable person, and he definitely appreciates the champ. So he might just lay this one out and give it to him out of respect. Tier does not so going against 50 Pinball. Right now, John is projected to win 112.19 going against Quay's 107.43. We'll see how that plays out. And then our game of the week. We have Brett English going against Christian Talley, the only two people in our league that are 2-0. Unlike Gabe and I, who are the only two people in our league at 0-2, but let's not get nitpicky here. All right, so right now, the projections are this. Brett English is slated to beat Christian by about 5 points, 112.51 to 107.24. This is going to be the game to watch because you have to take a loss. Somebody's getting a loss here. There's no ties in fantasy football. So it's going to be very interesting to see exactly how this plays out and who's going to be number one going into next week. We'll find out. So as always, I do appreciate you joining me for these little videos. Sorry if I was a little off kilter today. I got a lot of crap going on, so I wanted to rush this one out. Really didn't get time to look into everything, but hey, it is what it is. Fantasy football is a young man's game. I'm just trying to stay relevant. Hopefully I get a dub this week. I don't know, but we did have some breaking news. I mean, just now we found out that Cam Akers is going to go to Minnesota, so glad I didn't drop his ass. Minnesota needs some running back help, and I hope Cam Akers is going to be the factor there. So hopefully with some of the waiver wire pickups, revamping my team, I think only 5 people are still left from who I drafted, and it's only week 3. So yeah, best of luck to everybody this week. I hope to see some tight games. I don't want to see any blowouts, man. We need to have those competitive games. So let's hope everybody stays healthy. Make sure you're staying on those waiver wires. And as always, house rules.